Animal Crossing is once again facing another wave of controversies. First, with the now infamous cat villager Raymond and the crazy messages and prices people were posting due to just simping so hard for this character, PETA having literally zero brain cells or knowledge of how Animal Crossing works while making their own island, contradicting their own message whilst being blissfully ignorant of people rightfully calling them out and proceeding to call said people trolls. And now with the recent release of the new Dream Suite update, people are reporting dream islands in droves for one main thing. But what was this said thing? Was it hate speech? Was it something so bad that the collectively peaceful Animal Crossing community decided that this couldn't be left alone? No, it wasn't anything like that. It was hacked star trees. At first, I heard people were reporting horror-like dream islands, ones that depicted, blood or anything related to something from like a scary movie or a tale. Like the Ica village and the many other towns from New Leaf that were very popular. But now people are reporting islands for having hacked items in their town. One of those popular items to report are the star trees. These trees don't do anything besides be pretty and give probably 3-star fragments and then turn into regular tree afterwards. Basically like the money trees. I'm thinking that's how they work. I don't have one. I don't know how they work. Now there's been one YouTuber who has been making it his current life mission to report any and all islands with these trees as cheaters. I won't say his name, but he is already pretty infamous in the Pokemon community, so it's not surprising he's going after Animal Crossing now. He's made a number of videos and even a live stream of reporting these kinds of islands and reporting them for cheating, which this really isn't. The person having these trees on their island, they don't have an advantage over anyone else besides just having decorative trees. At this point, it's just getting ridiculous. Now, I'm not saying that cheating and hacking is necessarily a good thing in video games, but this is something that isn't affecting anyone immediately. It's only affecting the player. They're only affecting their own save data. They're not hurting anybody else. Personally, I don't care if you hack items or not. It's your island and your save data. Do with it what you will. In this case, you're visiting someone's dream island, so nothing's gonna happen to your game. If anything, the person's island is going to be the only thing affected since it's hacked. And Nintendo does have the final say when it comes to their game. If you don't like what's on this person's dream island, and it's not offensive in any way where you have to report it, you can just leave. My issue here is with the false reporting. One thing I wanted to mention that didn't sit right with me about the YouTuber making these videos is that he somewhat says that the ones hacking are tryhards. That he hates how they have paths just going everywhere. Like, what? Like, you do remember that you're on an island, right? And usually islands aren't flatlands like yours probably is. The YouTuber also mentioned how the people who are upset over the hacked items have like cutesy like woke bio with their info. Like, some of the ones he posts on his videos have like their pronouns, their age, what they identify as, and that just didn't sit right with me. Like, why bring up the person's bio and information from Twitter if there's already information from their character on their passport? The reason I think this is causing such a ruckus is because, like the YouTuber I keep mentioning, they still have a huge community of followers that go and report the island for hacked items. And I wouldn't put it past them to also harass the players as well, since a lot of the dream addresses are posted publicly on Twitter. This unfortunately doesn't count for the players out there who receive hacked items from either friends or from a giveaway from someone they follow, that they receive these items and then they have them on their island and then their own island gets reported. If you're not a fan of a hacked item, then either just don't go or leave as soon as you see any kind of hacking on the island. It's not going to hurt your island in any way, you're just enjoying it for what it is. And usually a lot of creators will post previews of their island on their Twitter, so it's not like you're not going to know what you're going into. Hacking isn't a new thing in Animal Crossing. New Leaf was chock full of hackers who simply just wanted to decorate their islands more, and while New Horizons does give us a great amount of customization, there will be people out there who will still hack to see what they can do with their island. If it's not hurting us or our game, then there's no reason to get annoyed over this. If Nintendo says that this is alright to do, then we're free to do as we please, but if they don't, that's just a decision we have to live with. As I was making my video, Nintendo drops a new update that now patched and removed the star trees. but they haven't patched anything else in terms of other hacked items. What I find funny is that the YouTuber I kept mentioning is now showing off these crybabies, as he put it, in a new video, but ironically he was the main source of all the complaints of the star trees. He claims he isn't at fault and everyone's blaming him. And I'm gonna just say this. If you have a platform of well over 400,000 subscribers, you're going to have some impact in what you say and do. Normally, I'd say you aren't responsible for what your fans do, but this guy was literally posting dream addresses of the island with the star trees, like live streaming it, like live reports, like that was somehow entertainment. Now, I don't think Nintendo took away the star trees because they're a hack and they're bad and we can't have anything nice, since there's still other hacked items that weren't touched in this update. I think they did this update because some people were mass reporting players for this small thing, and Nintendo was probably tired of people literally just going to Dream Islands just to report. That being said, I've seen multiple people say that the reporting system should be removed, but I don't think that should be the case. I think it should stay a feature since there's people out there that can and unfortunately use Animal Crossing as a platform of hate, and having some input into what they share is at least some way to keep those thoughts to themselves. Nintendo hasn't made it obviously clear what they say is okay to have on your island and what isn't. To us, it should seem like common sense. But if you do want to have some idea or what is okay and what isn't, there's a user by the name of UA Crossing on Instagram that has made a helpful guide on what you should and shouldn't be reporting. Sadly, since this is now patched, I'm worried that these trigger-happy reporters are going to now find something else that's minor to whine about. I don't know, what do you guys think? I still want input on this whole situation even though the star trees were now patched. Was all of this reporting justified or were people overreacting? Personally, I've never had a star tree in my own island, but I can see that they were very popular customization items, so maybe to make up for this, Nintendo might actually make them a thing. Since, you know, money trees are a thing, I don't see why star trees can't be. I'll be posting my own island tour soon enough, so if that's something that interests you, stay tuned, and thanks for watching.